Some people call me the Shaman, yeah. Some call me the king of the rugs. Some people call me Bagman, 'cause I speak of the moon taters of pumps. People talking about my bag, sir. Say I'm catching falling knives, falling knives. Well, don't you panic, friend. Don't panic, 'cause I'm hauling my bags. 'Cause I'm a pumper, I'm a dumper, I'm a shiller, and I'm a killer. I pump my altcoins one by one. I'm a poker, I'm a broker, I'm a chart room toker. I swear I ain't hurting no one. 'Cause I'm a pumper, I'm a dumper, I'm a shiller, and I'm a killer. I pump my altcoins one by one. I'm a poker, I'm a broker, I'm a chart room toker. I cash my gains and then I run. Got my eye on those candles dancing on my screen. I'm in love with their glow. Can't believe what I've seen. Pump it, dump it, pump it, dump it, pump it, dump it day and night. Ooh, baby, watch them gains climb out of sight. 'Cause I'm a pumper, I'm a dumper, I'm a shiller, and I'm a killer. I pump my altcoins one by one. I'm a poker, I'm a broker, I'm a chart room toker. I swear I ain't hurting no one. 'Cause I'm a pumper, I'm a dumper, I'm a shiller, and I'm a killer. I pump my altcoins one by one. I'm a poker, I'm a broker, I'm a chart room toker. I cash my gains and then I run. People talking about my bags, say I'm catching falling knives. Got my eye on those cans dancing on my screen. Bumpy, dumpy, bumpy, dumpy day and night. Yeah. Hold it yeah. Bagger. What, bag? I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. Now I walk into the decks like, what up? I got a small bag. I'm so stoned the candles look 40, the charts a dish rag. Smoke is hanging in the room like a haunted shroud. I'm at the bottom of the order book looking for a cloud. Rode up to the chart room, hadn't slept in like 3 days. Couldn't tell if it was Tuesday or my eyes had gone haze. Crypto winter, every altcoin down 98%. That ain't a bear market, my dude, that's a rug tent. But I'm digging through the rubble like an archaeologist. Grandpa coined up rugged, but the chart got a fish, got a JPEG of a frog with shade, smoking a J. Floor's 0.04 ETH, I'm copping that today. I see you rolling, drinking your stable coin tea. Just trying to FOMO into Bitcoin around 83K. I call that a blue chip. I've been buying this meme coin, my dude, that's a steep dip. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, look looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. What you know about a micro cap pull from a charity wallet? What you knowin' about a deal with one dev in a par ride? $2 token supply. Dev's been ghost since 2021. RIP, but I am rolled into the Telegram. 60 members, 4 of them bots. 3 recruiters spamming, 1 guy yelling, we're going to Mars. I bought the dip, then I bought the dip, then I bought the dip again. Each dip got a dip, each dip, my portfolio's a canyon. I'm at the rug pull of the rug pull of the rug pull. My friend got a main coin shaped like a hot dog named V-Net chain. Got a fork of a fork of a fork of Doge Lord. $20 bought me 10 million. Now my hands are crayons. Got a dick like a bus on a unicycle on fire. The metadata's broken, the artist retired. But the lore, bro, the lore is what matters. The lore is the snail invented gravity vibes, not numbers. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. I wear your grandpa's blades. I'm in the red. I'm holding rugs that pulled before I went to bed. I'm by time feeding. I'm a thrifting degenerate. I'm gonna moon. Just getting it like 12 years. Maybe like you bought what? Yeah, I bought Ghost Coin. By the way, that abandoned in 2020, and he left the keys in the contract. My dude, anybody can mint. So I minted 900 billion last week. Call myself the founder. I'm not a copycat. I'm a copy of a copycat. I don't ape, I lemur. I'm a 6 degrees removed proud mate. Limited edition, my dude, everything's limited. There's only one of me, and I'm holding all the supply. I take those bags off your hand for you, sir, free of charge. You're welcome, you're welcome. No, the pleasure was mine. I'm helping the ecosystem, I'm a public servant. I'm Mother Teresa with diamond hands and a bar. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. Is that your wallet? Is that your wallet? Is that your wallet? Is that your wallet? Yeah, that's my wallet. $50, $50, my dude. Crept the winter, my dude. This is summer in my portfolio.
I can't go for that. No can do. Ooh. I've been watching coins pop left and right. Green flashes everywhere, lighting up the night. Everybody's aping, screaming, this is it. In a voice whispering, just take the hit. But I got my rules, drew them in the dark. Fib support, trend line break 9 in May spark. I wait for confirmation, I don't chase the spark. Even when the FOMO's tearing at my heart. They say just one trade, what's the harm? But I know I've been burned before, learn the cause. Now my discipline's the only line I cross. Ooh, no, I can't go for that. No can do, I can't go for that. No can do, when the hype is calling, when the greed is strong. I can't go for that. No can do, no can do. Gotta wait for the setup, gotta hold on true. I can't go. No can do. Another coin's mooning, chat's going wild. They say this one's different, like a reckless child. My fingers itching. The morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
A little good ass coffee in your cup to help you get through and stay up all night long is what it does to me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with the Road Dog. I'm so happy to have you here tonight with me as we watch Bitcoin go through this rangy, volatile period area between 80,005 and 82 something, just within a $2,000 range. But hey, you can play that. You play it the right way. It's not the best play, but it is a play. And some people are out there making those plays on the smaller time frames. If you're on the larger time frame, you're just kind of chilling like a villain and waiting for the next move, the next setup. Right here are the targets that we put out last night and where I put them at over here, looking where Bitcoin would come down to, right? Raw down here, 80,500 area. Did it not just once, but it did it twice. And then the retest that we're at right now is at this lighter colored line right here, the 786 Fibonacci, where we just wicked down and bounced right the hell up. That's kind of a bullish up step right there. It came and did a swing failure right here on the 886. It had been down in this area before, but we took the measurement from here, and that's the line that it gave us to watch out for. That was a nice one. That's a tactic that you can add to your repertoire when you're looking at these 886 levels. And looking for the potential comeback for that swing failure pattern. You put another order, limit order there to catch it if it does. If it doesn't, oh well, you gave it a shot, but that's a great place to add to your entry or to even get in if you missed something before. No guarantees, but hey, it's a strategy, and if you get it, it pays off. If not, well, you got a stop loss, right? And exchanges let you set those little guys ahead of time if you plan it out right. Those options are available to us, and those strategies are available. And coming back up to these tops, great little area to take profits and get the hell out. When everybody's calling for a flag to the upside, bounce off the 21, that's usually at an area of resistance, and that's usually a good place to look for possible shorts over there, especially if you use the old fib tricks, such as we do here on this channel. 786 rejection area right there. You see it. Actually, we went from this high to that low, and it would have nailed it. Right, they're telling you that's the area of resistance. People look for some kind of toppy top. Pay more attention to that distribution pattern over here, flushing out the lows, making the lower high there. That was the first sign to be looking for right there, my personal opinion. You made the first lower low here. That was the warning sign. When it came out and took these guys out to make a lower low to retest these areas over here, that was a sign, oh man, trend may be changing. But there was a sign before that happened. It started over here. Let me show you that real quick. This has to do with a lot of the strategies that I use here on this channel, a little different than other people. Initial trend line we were following is more like this over here. If I want to take the brunt of the body touches, we got that. Broke it, came back up. We did an over-under routine here, meaning that we didn't drop like a rock. We decided to keep on going up anyway. This was a great area to make a decision. Could have been to sell. And that's part of the strategy with using trend lines. And then you get something like this happen. You're like, oh, damn it, I shouldn't have done that. But then it comes back down, right? We get our little top signal over here. We got rejected over there. That was the first one. The second one was to go ahead and let's just carry these points over here to our second line. Get this bottom here, that bottom there, that third touch made that valid, lose that, boom. Now look, another retest. That happened to be the best one to get in, confirming this lower high strategy over here. It came, took out this one, right? That means trend change. This was the earlier warning sign for trend change right here. You just don't see it yet until we got this one, and now we're seeing even lower lows. Now we're on a consecutive trend of lower highs and lower lows at the moment. And so shorting over here, 82,000. Even if you're one of the more conservative enters and you want to buy the breakout of the downward trend, getting in somewhere up, even over here, the support resistance flip right here was a good place. We was trying to do a double bottom there, but it lost it and then barely retested it right over here. 81.6. That was another good little area. Nice little drops right there. Just some opportunities for instead of just always looking for longs. There's some people out here, that's mainly what they're doing. They're looking for long. We're still in a bear market, and we are on an uptrend. We can look for longs. But some people, even in the downtrends, that's all they're looking for is long. They'll talk short, but they don't ever do it. Or rarely do it. They do it. This is a very, very small trade. It's not their wheelhouse, even though they want to pretend that it is. Well, get up there, baby. Get up there. I'm trying to pull this little fib and get some information down here. All the way from that high down to the lowest lows that we got. 236 area, 382 areas where we're finding current resistance. Be great if we can make it back up to this area, 81.5, 81.7 area over here. 81.7, 720, right? 720, Sean, not 420. Huh? You just said it. Damn it. Fall for that every time. 11 people hanging out with the turkey. Glad to have you here, people. Let's come over and say hello to everybody while we're looking at Bitcoin on these smaller time frames before we zoom out and see what's really going on over here, right? But here on the I'm on the 1 minute. My bad. I'm on the 1 minute. I'm on the very degen time frame. I'm on the 1 minute. A horrible place to start your analysis. Nice place to just kind of see what's going on, but a horrible place to make plans. Unless you're playing a 10-second chart, you might get something out of that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Let me come over and say hello to everybody. I'm having a hard time hearing the music. Turn it up just a little bit there. Well, shout out to Strega, who was #1 tonight. First to leave a comment there. My OG Strega right there. We got Silver Days in the house. How you doing, Silver Days? Good to see you, my man. Next up, we got PMO, Postmodern Oddities. Always a pleasure to have you here, my man. One of the real ones right there. FCL. See ya, baby. I see you right there. Thank you for being here. Have I missed anybody else? We got Joe from Trade Intuition right here. Fellow YouTuber. Went earlier. His stream went earlier. Give him a shout out over here. That'll give me a nice little segue to talk about my channel, other channel over here. Joe from Trade Intuition, nightly at 9 p.m. It's where all the cool kids hang out before they come over here and hang. I'm just saying, if you're a cool kid, you know, you know. How did that Junebug thing work out, Joe? I never did get to find out about the Junebug thing. I meant to do that and I got sidetracked with what I'm working on over here, which is the Crypto Music TV channel over here. Got 18 subscribers. Got one more new subscriber. I don't know who you are, but you came in today, and I'm giving you a hand clappy. And I'm also giving you the elusive moon rocket. May your bags be full, always and forever. Subscribers to the Crypto Music TV channel over here. If you're not familiar with this, let me grab this little link. This is where all the music videos and comedy that was been on my channel and even part of this show is going to be landing over here on this channel. Keep it separate from our crypto TA so it doesn't overlap too much and confuse everybody, right? Let me throw that over here into the chat. So I just posted the link up to there. Cash Oak is in the house. How you doing, Cash Oak? Good to see you, my friend. I'm still saying hello to the chat, but I just want to tell you that we do have the high definition. I loaded it in 360p. I don't know. I'm new to the editing software that I've been using. But I did have a high definition version. It's a 1080p. And that one's come out a lot better. Pleased to say that we're working through episode 3 at the moment. All I need is for you suckers just to come over here and vote for which one it's going to be from episode 2. Who's going to the winner? Is it going to be FOMO Funeral? Are you going to let the king remain? Oh my God. I didn't do that video. I can't even win my own video show. That's okay. It's okay. What happens is that if it gets chosen again, well, the third time, it gets put into the Hall of Fame. And then it's always getting honorable mentions, and then you got to come knock it out. You got to make it to the Hall of Fame. May not be many videos that do that. The competitors are Velvet Crash, Paranoia Pump, and Magic Market Ride. And if we can get off of this, if you go over and watch this, and you'll leave a comment like Uncle Morty did over here. Uncle Morty's broke again. That's who he is. Wants to see Jenny in that outfit. Damn it, Sean, buy the damn boots. You need to go put some pressure on Sean to get Jenny that white fringe outfit. I'm just saying, go do it. I need to see some more comments over here getting on to Sean. He's the producer for the show to make him do the right thing. We don't need to keep her in a hoodie. We need to put her in something kind of nice. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it was what was over in this video over. Wait, where are you? Yeah, this outfit right here. Don't you think Jenny would look cute in this outfit? I'm just asking. Yeah. Let's see if we can get that done, people. Go vote. Go vote. And leave a comment. Get on to Sean. He's been an asshole. Now that he's got a budget. It's all the hell I'm here. But it's my budget. Little freaking D-Gen. He let him get into my account, and he's spending everything I got. I think in this time for a little payback right here. What do you guys think over here? All right, 15 people hanging out with the turkey. Thank you. We come here. Let's do crypto. That's what we came here for. That was just the little sidetrack there. Let me come back over to the chat here. Cash Oak, I got chopped up with high leverage today. The pleasure was mine, Law. That high leverage can do it. It can get you in too big of a position and get out of hand really quick. It really hurts the risk management. And when we come down to it, that's the real secret thing about trading to control is the risk management. It's the least sexy of it all, and usually the last thing that people start focusing on. But when we start focusing on that, that's when we start seeing some better results. In trading, the journey is, you're losing all the damn time until you kind of you're starting to lose, you're starting to win some, and then you're leveling out. You're winning more than you're losing, but you're still losing. Watching accounts just continue to go down and down or blow up. And then you level off where you're hanging tough. You're maintaining, and that's a good place to be. That's the best place to be to get these things. That means you're getting on the right track, and then keeping that in track, following the rules that you set for yourself. And it's so easy to, you see me break them all the time, but I'm always coming back. Here's my ass. It got handed to me because I broke my rule. And you see what happened live right here, right on screen when I open up the tiny accounts I'm trading here on the show. Yeah, again, and that's good education for everybody, myself, and especially myself included. These tiny accounts, it's harder to grow them than it is a bigger account. It is. But if you blow it up, you're only blowing up a small amount, whereas your bigger account, which is just as easy to blow up because you don't have the proper risk management that the tiny accounts will teach you to do. You have to grow that account. You got to do one or two things. You got to manage your risk reward and really hone in that skill, or you got to get lucky and catch a pump, but then you're just going to give it back in the chop. So the first area, unless you're using really, really good risk reward management, then you can hold on to it, right? The idea is to let less leave out of this account and more stuff stay in that we win. And sounds easy, but it's not. And that comes down to our rules and our psychology and our rationalizations and everything. New girl really had to squeeze that dress on. That's Jenny's mom. Yeah, when Jenny went missing, went on her little hiatus or whatever, to Italy or whatever, as the story is starting to unfold, Jenny. Yeah, Ronaldo. I mean, come on, Jenny. I don't know. We may need to dig deep and find out more about this story. But this is Jenny's mom, and she comes on periodically just to help keep things moving along over here. How you doing, Jenny's mom? She doesn't talk very much either, like Jenny. The video is all blurry. On the first one it is. On the first one it is. That's why I did the high definition one, right? That was my fault. The music's still good, but the second one is much better. And I would like to get even better resolution, but that costs some money with Grok, and it eats up all the credit time, so. But this one's a lot more cleaner, a lot more clear over here, and you can see Jenny's pretty little face over there, and maybe more, maybe more. She's fit. That's Miss Jenny right there, the VJ of the show. And that's all the reason you need to go watch it. And the show is funny. We got Dave the Squirrel, and oh my God, the comedy section for the new segment, off the chain. It's not for your kids to listen to, but the Squirrel was more adult comedy. Not crass, but not too crass. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me come back to the chat, and then we'll start getting into all this, right? I think it's better now. Bad Doggy, how we doing? God's Fighter, I like that. Praise Jesus. And Nasty Gene, good to see you. Joe. There's the link for the Crypto Music TV channel. Need some subscribers over there. Need some votes over there on the which one. Dave sent a laughing disco for 250 joules. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds cool. Does that show up over here? It shows up over here. I don't know what that is. I like it though. I gotta learn some of this stuff. I once had a Jenny Colada, says Ave. How we doing, Ave? Good to see you. Ave is the reigning champ, basically. I mean, I got the song, but he's got the video that everybody loves. My daughter saw it today, and she's like, they did a really good job on that video. I was like, yeah. Thanks for not noticing mine, but hey, thanks. So, I mean, it's credit where credit is deserved. Ave, he's the man. You've seen his stuff, right? Shoot, we got to come over here and plug Ave. I would click on his name, but that doesn't work for me anymore. But if you're not subscribed to Ave, well, why the hell not? Go check him out. This thing, you gotta go check out this video over here, man. Sensational Hunt. I'm just saying, it's bitching. Just the person that you want to throw up some videos. Especially make some more music videos. I'll make not this hint. Oh, that's saying. Get you some exposure out here, my man. All right. And I think we've caught up with the chat over here. Said hello to everybody. 17 people hanging out with the turkey. We can go ahead and get in with our show. There's Dave P. How you doing, Dave? The man behind the legend himself. Oh, I keep coming back over here because Dave P. is the motivation behind getting our squirrel character over here. Took a while to get one. Kept saying, we need a squirrel character. Oh, we got one now, and he's a real comedian right here. He's a real comedian. In fact, you can go check out the interview done over here. Also in 360p, unfortunately, I believe. He's got a nice little interview going on with Dave P. from Riley Knox from the Daily DGen. I'm just saying. Go check it out. All right, that's enough of the shilling that we got. Other than, I got one more. My OnlyFans footsie group, if you're not in it, it's $2,499 a month. You can afford it. You can sell your house, sell your kid, put it on a credit card. Doesn't matter. You can do it. Go into debt, whatever. $2,499, but you can make it back in 5, 6, 10, 20 years. All right? You can make it back with what you'll learn over here. This is where all the really cool and rich, cool kids are staying. And, or in debt ones. I don't know. $2,499 a month gets you into that private room experience with yours truly, the turkey, and my Fugacy feet. Sometimes they even break out the turkey feet. You guys go crazy. You guys go crazy for that. You guys pay extra for that. But anyway, the Fugacy toenails will point at the daily entry and exit positions, the daily trade setups. Listen, it's a no-brainer. $24.99 a month. You get the coolest group ever here on the crypto interwebs. With the expert turkey TA there to guide you all the way. My OnlyFans footsie group, man, people. Join my group today. Nailed it. Here we are, Bitcoin. Underneath the trend line area here. In a channel. Well, you're not as strong. Let's not discourage ourselves. Let's make that a dotted line and give it a little escape route so it can go between the dots and escape over here. That's a nice little V-shaped recovery we got here on this small, tiny 1 minute time frame. But again, we are on the 1 minute time frame, so let's zoom the hell out. This is the 4 hour. Great place to start making your plans on what you're going to do with this market. Smaller time frames help us nail these little smaller moves over here, but the bigger time frame is giving us the secret to what's really going on. Bouncing off the 50 moving average. This trend is still good, people. We're still in good trend. Everything says this is still a good trend. I'm going to go ahead and take these little guys. I'll leave them on there for right now. I'm going to look at this DV. Well, we are looking. We've already got it. This trend line right here is that the one I just dotted? Oh, that's the kind of important trend line. It shouldn't be dotted then. That's the one that needs to break back up through. All right, we're at resistance. Maybe it's holding, maybe it's not. Maybe it's flirting with that idea. Technically, our candle body closes are still above the 9. We got a chance. There was just a wick down to the 50 moving average, coming back up, getting back into our basic channel idea here, and trying to finally come up and hit this major 618 target at 83,300. We almost hit one of my minor 1618 targets right here at 82.9 something, right at 83,000. Still haven't quite made that yet. Still think it's trying to do that. So see what we can do in this area and how we react. And if we do manage to get back past here, where we have to hit it 1 or 2 times more, that's when we start looking higher, 84, and then it could get quite interesting from there. When you look to the left and see how we fell, you can see this area at $90,000 and 97. Those are the 2 main culprits that we gotta be taken out right here. This area here, we can come up just a little bit and then lose it, but that's still pretty good. Not as good though as if we come up here to 100,000. Sounds crazy right now. I know it does. That we would be back at 100,000. But if you think back to what we talked about months and months ago, back even into last year, whenever we dropped down to those lower 70s and, well, lower 60s area, even before that, the possibility coming back up to the $100,000 area for a bearish retest was this is what a lot of people saw that. It's just that now it's taken so long, you kind of forget about it, right? It can still happen. We can do a lot of things. So we're not out of the woods, but we're looking good. We can at least start seeing, I don't know, maybe some farms or something in the landscape. We're seeing something other than, oh my gosh, I don't have a clear chart anywhere, do I? Do I need a new Bitcoin chart? Is there one I haven't used? Spot CFD Crypto DeFi. What's that? What's Vantage? Is that a good one? I'll be damned. I've already got you on here too. I need to find a new Bitcoin chart that's blank that I haven't messed up. Gemini, how about you, Gemini? I'll be damned. All right, I'm gonna have to erase one of these charts then. We got Bitstamp. I know we got Binance. What's 8cap? What the hell is that? Oh, I don't have you. Let's add you. A new Alt and W. Put you on my watch list, right? Did that work? Did it work? Are you down here? Alt W. There we go. All right, let me drag that sucker up there. I'm gonna paint him up. Put it up here on my list here. Okay, put you at the bottom here. All right, so this is the weekly. And whether you look at, I look at horizontals and fibs more than anything, but some people will be looking at. They would do their levels. They either do the top resistance or they'll do the bottom, or do a zone. All right, I'll do the zones. I'll do the little zoney zones. But you kind of got this thing. That's where we are right now, right? And then you got one right on top of it. Basically, this is a little range right here that we might be breaking into. That would take us back up. But basically, it's to retest this area over here. Anywhere through here. So the idea was a long time ago, as we were losing all of this, that we could be working back up here and then rolling over. And we can, right? We still have a bigger Fibonacci a little bit below us here on the weekly time frame, and we still got to, and we have not touched it. We haven't touched that 200 moving average, but we don't have to. We don't have to. Actually, it's a bullish sign that what we got right now. And this is the bigger picture scenario that I've got almost on every chart over here. But the scenario that is still could very well be playing up as we come over. And then now either here we make a higher low somewhere, probably a 786 Fibonacci retracement, or we come back down for double bottom, or we come back down to actually touch these guys, touch the 200 moving average down here. If we do this, that would give us, if we do this, that could set us up for the bullish divergence that we need at these levels, because we don't have it right now. We don't have it right now. Price is still going down, price went down. However, if we do come back down and this makes a higher low, then we have our bullish divergence at a strong area of support on the major time frames, and that is your official buy signal, and for me the confirmation that bottom is in. And that's what I'm looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, just to break it down, the formation of the divergence, which is not there yet, around this level where we were. We may not come back to this low. We don't have to do it. But anywhere through this area is where we want to keep. We still want to be open to the idea that we can come back down here, even though it doesn't look like we're going to right now, right? It may be during summer, people. It may be in August. Who the hell knows? Our 4-year cycle time frame, which has been off by about 6 months too early for this whole damn cycle, so we got that to kind of wade through, right? But it's normally in October and November in that area for this year to officially bottom out by our 4-year cycle time frame. This can happen, okay? So we don't get too crazy, but we don't want to be too scared either. We want to take advantage of this, and it's good to have a plan, and the plan is to look and see what happens at these areas of resistance as we come into them and see what price is doing. If we start doing the rollover, well, and chances are we got that. If we don't, let's just call it like it is. If we do not take this guy out at 98, if we don't come up there and make a higher high, we're going to do one of these other scenarios, right? Bounce with a lower high, or bounce with a higher low, or get a lower low and get our divergence in. We're looking for that divergence, though. I'll be looking for a lower low somehow, or equal low, to get that divergence. That's the bigger picture of things that I'm looking for on the weekly time frame. If we're forecasting out, this is how I'm forecasting what my sights are set for, what my mindset is on the bigger time frame. Now that I have that established, I can come down to the smaller time frames and play the hell out of them. All right. Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree with what I said over here? Let's do a poll. Let's get some interaction over here. Agree or disagree with weekly chart analysis? Or bearish retest? Possible bearish retest. Let me put it that way. I can't spell. Can't type anymore either. Well, this one agrees. Hell no. And there's always, you got to have another option over here, which I cannot seem to get right now, because I can't see the right buttons. What? Who designed this, man? I mean, I got to blow you up so I can get up, and I still can't get it. I need to add one. Oh, can I? I guess we're just going with 2 then. Can we? Why do you hide it behind the clear button? That's what I want to know. Oh, there we go. There's the add option right here. And I see something else. That would probably be with the hell nos, but there we go. And then we clear that one out. I think we got it. Okay, I'm going to start the poll. There we go, 17 people. Let's see what you guys think over here. PMO says I got my eyes on some alts, and alts may be looking good. We were talking about that last night, right? Me, and especially right now, since I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and get the marker out here on the chat so that I know where to come back. Put the little marker over there. so I can come back and get to this area where you guys are requesting coins right here. If Bitcoin puts in its tippy toes down, it will touch it. Milky Mommy cereal. Yeah, it is time for our sponsor. Thank you for reminding me. You need a little Milky cereal in the morning to get you going.
She a MILF, part of a well-balanced diet. Every morning, yeah, you know I gotta try it. Yeah. Pour it up, Milky cereal in my bowl. My bowl. Mom's in life forever, that's good for my soul. For real. Yeah.
Milky cereal. Ah, this button doesn't cut the music, but that's what happened last night. Now it does. There we go. Found out how to work that button. Damn on the dip. I think I nailed it on Solana, says PMO. I think she wants to pop $98 now. And you got to take a look because I saw a possible bearish setup over there. I want to see what it's looking like. And it could take a minute for that to set up. It's at a tricky spot. Or is it not? Is it doing the other thing, which could go a lot higher? We need to look at the most of the possibilities. It could be doing an AB equals CD too, right? That's what you're wanting right there. Is that one to happen? That would get you paid on a long. Submit your coin requests for live announcements. Priority goes to members and super chats. We are 100% crowdfunding show over here. Got them over here. All right, let me go ahead and write these down since they're over here. It's the easiest one for me to find when they're under here. They're more likely for me to put over here. So we got H, NOS, useless. Still not played useless yet. Avi says, I go to sleep with this song. I like this song. I have not released any new. I need to take a day and actually release some songs so that they get over to the streaming sites and things like that. I haven't been doing that lately. I've been working on all this other stuff. But I need to go through because I've got a bunch of music that needs to be released over here. And that is over on the Road Dog Crypto Topic channel over here. If you're not a subscriber, I got 58. This is put out by my music distributor, not me. But this is where I've been putting out. The last song came out was Wrong Ticker. There's an album, Bull Run is a Fairy Tale. Christmas album and then a religious praise album, Cries of Davis. It's the Psalms put to music. More of like R&B blues. Since I've been trading you baked on BTC, those are out there. There's a lot that's out here, but I need to put some more out. Perhaps you guys can suggest one of the songs that you hear on the show, and you can put it in the comments with the little record thing so I can know if you know the name of it or the chorus, whatever you remember from the song, and maybe I'll recognize it. If it hasn't been released, then I can put that on the list and we can get that out there. All right, let's start getting into some of the juicy stuff over here. This is what our total three's looking like. Still looking at that parabolic move, right? It's flirting with breaking it. Oh no, I hate it when that happens. It is at the resistance area right here. Is it going to make it or not? She made a lower high. It made the first lower high. As if it makes a lower low, then she's probably thinking about giving it up. But until then, we at least got another trend line under here, under these candle bodies that we're still holding. If we come down 24 minute and see what that looks like. Oh man, you took a nosedive to get down there, right? Let me take this line off. It looks confusing. So we're flirting with breaking the trend line. We've been at some resistance. It may do it. It may not do it. The little M top, but it didn't confirm by breaking below it. So that's not valid for a top pattern at the moment, right? See what we got going on. Oh, nice, 786. It looks like you're trying to climb up the old fib ladder here with that trend line. Let's hope that's what's happening. We got at least a green candle happening here on total 3, which represents the majority of our altcoins. Maybe you're trying to do something bullish. We can only hope. We need that. Probably one of the better indicators that we need to rely on right now, since we see that total 3 is in a kind of a conspicuous situation, is Bitcoin dominance. Take a quick look at it. If it's broken the trend line, hopefully that means it's going to make a lower low. It's still finding support over here at the 618 Fibonacci, which has been the major point of contention for this whole cycle when it comes to altcoins here. Best when we get below it and keep heading down for Bitcoin dominance for our altcoin performance. That is when we see altcoin season, was when Bitcoin dominance is in a downtrend. As you can see, it's in an uptrend, but trying to go on a correction, or maybe top out and actually do come on a downtrend. That's what we need for altcoins. Right now, broke that level, is trying to come down. Right now, she found some support. And she's being janky right now. So here we are. Here we are on Monday. Fake move Monday. When the bullish pump that we had over the weekend, it made no sense to just keep pumping us on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and keep just gradually putting us up. But we'll take it, right? We'll take a payday anywhere we can get it. Bitcoin's sitting at $81,200 today. And we were at 60,000, 59,000, briefly, very briefly. Hung around 62, 63, all these calls to 38. A lot of low ball calls and everything, right? And we still haven't even made it down to touch 58,000 yet. That's the area that I'm possibly looking at if we do go lower, right around 58, 60, retest that area. If we do, we're not showing signs of doing it now, right? Right now, we're just trying to, we might be coming down for a little correction, or it might be all over for Bitcoin. That's the kind of the mindset right now with most people. We don't know. It can't go up any higher. This is it. But it might. You saw where it needs to go up to 100,000 or close by there for its next target area. I mean, it needs to do that if we are bullish. If we are really in a trend, it will go take that out. If we're not really in a trend, if this is just part of a little correction, an ABC correction, or anything along the lines of that, we won't, and we'll get rejected before we ever hit that target. That's what we need to look for. Best place to look are the pivot points that we're looking at now, and we are at one, so be cautious. Market cap, this is for Tether dominance. This is kind of cool. If this is coming down, people are selling now the Tether. Well, they're going into something. Bitcoin dominance suggests that it's probably Bitcoin mostly, but also Total 3 is telling us the altcoins are getting a little love there too. So the more this comes down, the happier altcoins will be. So you got to pick your altcoins a little wisely, find what's trending, and that's what's happening over here on the crypto bubbles today. 47 minutes, we finally get to the dang altcoins. 18 people hanging out. Thank you for being here.
For those of you that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Crypto cowboys, moon or alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dogg Crypto now. Like or bear eats ya. Better call Road Dogg.
The music's back on. All right, good. So across the board for the daily, not much going on today, right? This section over here had the most move. Giga Chad, useless coin. Oh, we're looking at that tonight. Osmos. Oh my God, you are cheap AF right now. I have seen this thing up a hell of a lot more than 7 cents. Osmosis. Decentralized exchange over on the Cosmos ecosystem, which is a huge ecosystem. One of the best dexes over there. The main one I use. All right, cool. Let us come over and take a look at the top 100. There's H, that's on our list to look at. VVV, $17. I don't even feel stupid for taking profits at 15. Now I gotta buy a higher or wait for it to come back and give me. And yeah, it's part of the risk. Coulda, shoulda, woulda bought more. Crow going up. We looked at it at 7 cents. That looks like a toppy pattern over here. I don't know if I trust that or not. I gotta go take a look. I don't know. Might be good, might be bad. 8 cents. I mean, 8 cents is a good place to get it. 6 to 8 cents to stock up on that, sell it. The closer it gets to $1, if it ever does, but it does get up closer to 50 cents. We have seen, and crypto.com, Cronos chain, they're kind of like Binance. I'm not saying it's going to be the next Binance coin or anything like that. Hell no, there's too many coins. But it will get play and traction to have use cases over there. So I do like that. I keep some staking. I&J, look at you. Oh my gosh. I'm putting you on my list. Let's come over and take a look at our gainers and losers. Refresh that. This is the top 300. I&J, if you get back to $44, I'm going to be happy. Happy as a pig in a bucket full of cheese and sauce from China Garden. All right, what happened to our gainers and losers over here, man? It froze on me over here. Top 300, build on, ticker symbol build, B, went up 56% today. That one's been climbing. Telcoin, up 28%. I think I got some of that. We got H Humanity. We got VVV token, which is going off the chain. Pendle, which we looked at, right? I think I might even played it. Did I? I hope I did. Got INJ, Cronos, up 9% there. Akash Network, I like that one. And silver, I want to take a look at silver. Silver's been rising if you're playing that tokenized asset. That's kind of a cool thing about crypto now. We're getting tokenized assets and tokenized stocks on our exchanges too. And we can buy fractions of those. That's what's cool. Like on E-Trade, I got to buy a whole damn share of something, right? And sometimes those shares are a lot more expensive than what I got, right? Or got to work with at the time. That sucks. You can buy fractionalized shares on Robinhood. That's kind of cool. But now you can do it in crypto. Robinhood's got some serious competition now. Well, could be. I'd say Robinhood they'll come over. Compound doing good. That's one. It was $17 and now it's not. That's one to put on your list. That's a nice little DeFi play for a longer term swing trade idea. Canton CC is finally back up to 16 cents again. It ranges between 15 to 16 seems like. Just doesn't do much. It's too many tokens in there, but a lot of people like it. A lot of people in here like it. I'm not talking bad about it, but it's just once you get up into the tens of billions of coins, the price action suffers. It suffers. They lock up. They act like molasses. They range. It's boring AF to be in them. Definitely not something you're going to swing. Day trade really. It's something that you got to sit there and wait and hope for months and months. Oh, it finally doubled. Yay. I knew it would. For 6 months. Damn it. All right. They get a spike up and maybe it doubles quick, but it takes so damn long. So tokenomics are important when it comes to picking out your coin, especially if it's a longer term play. In my personal opinion, so you're going to hear me say a lot. My wallet is a spaceship. Let's take a look at our poll. 50% of you agree, and the other 50 says hell no, or I see something else. So we're kind of split. That's just what I'm looking at. Maybe we go straight to the moon. I seriously doubt that we hit. I don't see an argument yet to go below 58, but there are the people out there looking for much lower. Maybe they will get it. We do, like I said, we've got another 6 more months or so to kind of get a feel for how this bear market's kind of wind up. And I got to say, for a bear market, it's pretty gosh darn bullish. We didn't drop as we didn't do our 80% drop, didn't do a 70% drop, right? Not 70% drop. Did more like a 50% drop. We still haven't broken the 50. Have we broken the 50 moving average on the weekly? Oh yeah, we did. Okay, I have to remind myself some. Yeah. On the 2 week. All right, well, yeah. Okay, well that trend's gone. On the monthly is still got it. We'll find one somewhere. Gosh darn it. But look at the monthly 50 moving average. I mean, if you want an idea for what could be happening, right? 50 moving average on the monthly, bounce off of it. Go below it a little bit at our deepest, darkest hours over here, right? When we went down to 15,000, but recovered it. And if that's your last trend indicator right there is your 50 moving average. So here on the monthly, it says we can still got a chance. And you see how the trend lines and everything, the 50 comes right in there, right there at the 618 Fibonacci. So if we come up here on the weekly to test the 9 moving average area where it bears across the 21, oh man, the moving averages are telling the same story right here. It may be a little lower. We can get up to test that 21. And then we come down and talk to the 50 and actually touch base with it. And that will bring us right back down here. That's another argument for that, how it could happen. But there is that bearish cross, and that is going to put us ranging through here somehow. So it's not like we're just going to go up and then we're going to make our all-time high without some corrective activity happening as we get up into the 90,000s, into the mid-90s, if we get that far, right? According to the monthly. Meanwhile, the 4-hour, we're still above the 9-moving average, so I can't have anything bad to say about you. I just draw me a new little trend line over here and see if you respect it. Let's see if we got any confluence for it. No, I don't see it. I see something else. I see a different angle. Ooh, I see a different angle over here. So, and this angle tells me that we might be looking at this right here. A little bit lower to come down. Well, that would be our 382 on this impulse, which we did hit. It might come back and retest that. Or go lower. We hope that we would not. So if we do, this trend line is what I'm looking for. It'd have to drop immediately to get there. Or maybe we just range out and respect that dotted trend line, which is just based on an angle. It's not confirmed or anything. It's just a figure of my imagination that we got drawn out here, but it's not really a figure of my imagination. It's actually respecting this line. There's another even more shallow one that come a little bit lower if we want to take this guy into effect there and take it down here. We can see another trend, but we're trying to curve up is what I'm seeing. We're still getting some more of the curve happening, and that's the bullish thing, momentum that's pushing us up. 28 people hanging out. Thank you so much. If you haven't already,
Those of you out there have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm just saying. Do we still have that that little thing over here? Nope. That would figure. Oh, look, yeah, look. I got a sexy like button. Like and subscribe. That looks like Miss Teen Crypto, if you ever wondered. It's not. All right. Let's come over and take a look at the altcoins now. It's about damn time, isn't it? Let's go to the 4-hour over here. We make our plans, and then we execute on whatever damn time frame we want to, even down to the 10-second sometimes. Take a look at H for humanity. What are you doing? Where do I look at you at? Crypto cap. I want to, let's get an exchange. Binance, I guess. No, that's H. What the hell? What if I just type in humanities? Will they give me a better selection over here? I believe it does. All right, KuCoin looks good. We'll go with KuCoin. This is it on spot, actually. I want to zoom out to the daily so I can get a feel for what's going on with this coin. Oh, nice. Took out this high, so that's good. She's trying, next mission is to take this one out at 40 cents after it zigzags around and does its pullback. A little too high to buy, but a great place to think about making a plan to take profits, right? You're at one of the best places to take profit. Some people, there's even bots and people that have a plan to short right here just based on that Fibonacci. Let's see if we got anything fun over here that's giving us some hints of something bullish, something crazy that we might not be looking for. Oh yeah. How far did you go? Oh, you're not quite. That could do it. That could do it. Or you could do it. If it does leave here, it could still be doing something kind of juicy, but let's see what we got so far. You would be looking for the 886 right here. But the alternative function right over here. And possibly, but usually it's 113 right there. Make sure that number adds up. 2 and 2, 3. I gotta do it. 236. All right. Yeah, we gotta put that one up there too. It could. All right, so that's the juicy upper levels that I've got to take profit. What's that? Wait a minute. Color code these so I know what I'm looking at.
Wake up and roll another one. Roll another one.
All right, so we're at the 618. So far, it's above it. I don't know if it'll keep it. The 9 moving average is still down here at 21 cents. 50 under the 100, and both of those are under the 200. So you got some sandbagging going on. So if we're to fly to the moon from here, it's sandbagged. So you know, it's got that weight at that little sandbag at the end of the helium balloon on your birthday. Hit our 113. It might come up and do a 272. It might. Trend lines say, hey man, it might. Or it might get up here.
I woke up the red eyes half closed, blunt already rolled.
I put you as a dashed line. You're not one of my main larger targets, but it's a possibility. And that would be good. But right here, these are the places we would look for a pivot. These are the best places to get paid. My honest opinion, those are the best places. That's the pivot points where it needs to do something. If it's going to come back down, well, right here in this little area that we're at right now, the place I would be looking for that to happen right through here.
While I'm passing the boat to myself, toasting to the holy host. They say this time is different. I say
So that's a
this time it's
definite rejection zone right there. This is all on the daily. I'm not on the 1 minute. I'm finding the real plan here. See what's going on over here. Do you see that deviation? We got this trend line from bodies to bodies. You see that little gap right there? That's bullish. That's curve. Curve is good. Curve eventually explodes to the upside at some point. Is this the first stages of it? Or just one part of it was be the pullback and then we do something like that? That's what you kind of want to look for. 21 moving average is coming in here at the top of this guy. It's a great little place to come back, retest this whole little zone right through here. Retesting this whole little zone right through here. Swing low to swing high. Tell me where I need to buy. That strong in an impulse move, I would be looking at the 0.5 Fibonacci area. Strong moves usually have a little bit of a deeper retracement. Don't always come back to the 618, even though you're going to hear that from everybody. And some people think that when they pull the fib out, that's the only place to look. The 618, just look for it to come back there. It does. Bye. Well, that's $99 a month gone for subpar education. All right, so you did get a breakout of this channel over here on humanities. That's nice. That's bullish. So it can come back in, and then we see the downtrend, right, and retracement. Let it do what it's going to do when it try to do it. But she notices a pivot point, and this is a great take profit area, even if it does go up. Get paid, baby. Get paid. Nice. So for me to enter back in or to get in, I want to see it somewhere around the 20 cent area. Not saying that that's exactly where it's going to go, but right through there. And we got to see what she does, but she could come back into the pattern as we go into the week. Other than that, it's pretty good. This is sandbagging. We've got some sandbagging going on. Remember, that's could be what drags us down. Here's the 0.5 at 17.7 cents. Take a look at NOS. What is NOS on Nosana? Oh my God. I think I might have some of this from back in the day. I mean, from way back in the day. There was one time when James from Invest Answers was looking at Nosana. He doesn't mention it anymore. He usually gets some really solid picks and things over there. More traditional minded. He knows all the he knows a lot about how the Wall Street market works and things like that, and applies those techniques to crypto and for investment and longer term plays and rolling things over from Bitcoin to Tesla to whatever else is. You know, he's really good at all that stuff. I should watch him more. But now that is somebody who is definitely educated in the financial markets right there. James is really good. Not just TA, but the whole options and all that good stuff. Inverted head and shoulder bottom, exactly where you'd want to see it. Ribbon flip over here on the 4-hour time frame. Looking good, looking good. This is our 236 Fibonacci. That's our 382, the main target. We're kind of eyeballing coming back up to this area. It's a lot to ask. We'll probably find some rejection around 42 cents right there as we still range in this little zone over here. Let's go ahead and draw this. Is it a belt line or they call it a neckline? I guess if you got a head and shoulders, then that one makes sense to have a neckline. The double bottom doesn't make a damn bit of sense. Why would you have a neckline below right above your butt? You would have a belt line, right? Unless it's not a butt. You're gonna take the old standard measurement over here. Put that at the old breakout like you're supposed to. Gives us a blue colored measured move. Right there at 54 cents. Nice little one-to-one move. I'm just going to quickly get this AB equals CD, and you can see we're right at target right there, right at resistance. Let me show you fib-wise. She right there. She's there, baby. She's there. And she got rejected there, so I'm not surprised. Come down to 1 hour so we can see it in real time. One-to-one move got us to the right to that target area. Boom. Right to it. Boom. Boom. One-to-one move. Nailed it. If you understand that price moves in this manner and you know where to do the moves, it helps you out. Rather than just put it wherever you want to, where you think things are going to break out on the flag to the upside or whatever. If you put the measure move where they actually go and you're very meticulous with it, you can get... The more meticulous you are with it, the better results you get. So I would put it. Overall, nobody's perfect. But the fibs take the measurement out of it, the eyeballing out of it. The fibs do it mathematically. But that measure move didn't line up. She went to the fib zone. Leads me to think we did not have a solid touch, right? Or it did not touch the actual fib, right? But putting it at the bottom, they get it. If we put it here, we have this target over here, which we still might get to. But it's not a clean AB equals CD is what I'm trying to explain. But we still got a one-to-one move out of it, which happens in these markets. All right, so you got a big V-shaped recovery, making a possible inverted Adam and Eve topping pattern if and only if it comes below this line and stays below that line. Then it is confirmed and no longer a possible pattern. And I try to emphasize speaking in probabilities and not saying, look, it's an Adam and Eve to the downside, because it's not yet. It could be, but it can do a lot of things. It can find support here, and then it's not an Adam and Eve anymore. And now you're going to change your mind to double bottom, and now you look like a big flip-flopper. Then we just say it's a possible this, and we're waiting for confirmation before we say, yeah, that's what it is, or play it, right? Or you can front run it, but you know, it may not be that yet. You have to wait for confirmations. If you want to do it correctly, you can do whatever you want to. I mean, you can call it an airplane pattern if you want to. I don't care, but I'm just saying. Hold a flag to the upside. Everybody else does. Shoot. Touch the 21. Oh, let's go. All right, I want to take a look at useless coin. On Mex, you're 7 cents useless on the 15-minute. Let's zoom out to the 4 hour. 17 people hanging out. Oh, I lost some people, man. We were doing good. She just graduated out of her bottom zone here with this. Try to force an inverted head and shoulder there. It doesn't want to fit, but we do get a nice little channel idea. Take our basic measure move. We're almost there at that little guy. Almost there. So we got to take out these guys over here. I mean, that's our mission since we took out these guys. So we might be coming back. If you break out of a channel idea down here, there's always a good chance to retest it. And you got to keep that in mind, right? And that gives you a chance to add to your bags after you pay yourself over here. That's what we're supposed to be doing, right? Pay yourself and then buy cheaper when it comes back down. That little area right there is none other than our big shoulda, woulda, coulda bought. The zone of opportunities and the zone of missed opportunities and the zone of regret. I don't know, it's worthy to say, but that's what's going on over here. You don't realize it until you get to these areas are higher and say, man, I should have bought when everybody else was just, nobody loved it and it was just going sideways and everybody's talking bad about it. Somebody called it double bottom, but didn't do nothing and didn't go skyrocket or nothing, so this one sucks until now, and it's doing pretty good. So this area looks, that's going to be a good one. That 9.1 cent area. And then of course we want to look at 14.5 right over here for that higher high when we come take these guys out. Ideally that's the main target I'm looking for. Ronnie. There will be some other targets to be looking at. The 786 is going to be the first one. More so than the 886 on this one, believe it or not, at the moment. This is the 4-hour chart for useless. So if you wanted to get into it, I would wait. It can probably still go up another fractions of a penny or whatever, but then eventually come back down. She is curving, so I would not expect it to come back to same previous levels. It will be a higher level because we're curving. Doing the horizontal levels here will fail you if we're curving. Just if you're, especially if you're looking at the bottom ones for support, like doing it from underneath, that idea will fail you. Looking for it to come back here probably won't happen. Looking for it to come back here to this one or touch. If you're looking for it to touch this level, I mean, it's curving. It's curving. It's curving. So trend lines, fibs. Fibs will help you nail the horizontal pivot points more than just eyeballing. In my personal experience, that's why I use them. Other people don't do that, and that's fine too. That's your traditional tech DA. I just I'm a fib guy. INJ, what are you doing? So I'm looking for here next, right? But then a pullback. I am still looking to pull back, maybe up to 9 cents if we get ballsy. INJ is doing good. It's getting closer and closer to $5 as we're speaking. Sounds crazy. It was like $1 or something not long ago. 4 hour where we're trying to watch for ribbon flips on these bigger time frames and find an accumulation and the ribbon starting to come together and especially starting to flip. Those are the great signs that there's one that you might want to be in down in these areas. Is it still, or is it too late to get an INJ? Well, here, let's figure it out. Here's an easy strategy to figure out, are we too late? Swing high to swing low, 236 Fibonacci. Are we still under it? You're still early. You're welcome. Can we get in is there a better way? Yeah, you scale this whole idea down. You see this wick over here where we came back? I'm going to use that guy right there. That was our biggest high after that low drop there. Look here, we're just now escaping the zone of regret and missed opportunities right now. You're right on the cusp. You're still technically, the train is leaving the station. You can still run and jump on right now on the 4 hour. Yeah, you may experience some drawdown because you're buying the damn top of what it's doing. It can come back. It might. But it's trying to get out of this level, and chances are it's going to go up a little higher and then come back to these areas and retest. So either be patient, wait for the retest, or, play it for what you got. Personally, I'm going to look and see if I can play it for what I got. I'm coming down to the 15 since she's on a pullback from 470 something to 469. Still doing that curve. Moving average is still looking juicy. I think she's got more gas in the tank with this curvaceous line going on. She's up there. She's high. I'm buying high as hell higher. I'm buying the top. I am, but what I got to do for this situation is just good risk management. So let's see if we can figure this out. Swing low to wherever the hell we got right now. This would be a healthy pullback. That would suck to come back to $4 from here. If I got in it right now, I'd be pissed as hell. My stop loss would take care of me, I believe, before that. I'm going to use those trend lines over here. You'll see me redraw it back on the exchange wherever I decide to trade this, but this is how I would play it. Since we are curving in the new parabolic, my stop loss will go below this trend line here somewhere. I'll work my risk management based on that idea. If it does come back down, if I want to be safe, but I'm buying so far away from it, the risk reward's not there, right? That's the problem. Further I put my stop loss, the best reward I get from my risk. And it should be at least a 3-to-1 to take a good trade, right? Do I have a target that I can reasonably hit? I mean, we're looking over here if I'm doing swing plays. If I'm going to do a swing play on it, I'll probably take this initial trend line here and then use a much bigger thing. Is that worth it? 1.5 to 1? No. If I go over here under the 200 movement average on the 1 hour, is that worth it? I get a 2.5. I don't see anything that's just really making my mouth water now. It's just FOMO. The R's aren't there. So if the R's aren't there, that helps me decide, no, that's just too high. I almost wanted to do it. I may regret it. Thank God I got some of this on spot and had it for a long time over here. All right, take a look at Telcoin. It's also pumping up today, probably in a similar situation. Too high to buy. Yes, gracious, Telcoin. You were over here. Nobody loved you at 0.002 cents. You're still 0.002 cents, but almost 0.003 cents, and that's almost a 30% come up. Well, that's cool. Ribbon flipping happening here on the 2 hour. What do you look like on the 4 hour? Oh, yeah, we're trying. Coming up to all these bigger moving averages. That's going to make an indent. Take these guys out. You have to come over here to 3.2. Take these guys out. Or get ballsy and take this guy out. I'm just going to put him right here. We didn't come and take this guy out or take that guy out. Since we got the ball rolling. Telcoin. Nice little pop-off. It happens when you get in onto these bottoms and Total 3 wants to do something and you get a little breakout. What have you bought right here? Shoot. What have you bought right there? Would that have been good? If you buy the breakouts on the bottom, I wouldn't feel like a big heel. That's probably the best breakouts to ever buy is the ones that you see on possible bottoms, right? Oh snap! And putting your stop loss below the lowest of the lows over here. That would give you. That's a crappy trade setup. If you're trying to sell here, but if you're looking for bigger target areas, then it can start paying off. But you're going to have to be patient. That's going to be a double up and all this other stuff. But when you buy on the bottom, you have those options. You can hold it. Structure your trade right. Don't use leverage. Use spot. Use low leverage. And then you got room to fumble. You got room to mess around with these areas, right? But if it comes back down here, if it does come back to retest, then you do have a nice trade setup. You got a 3-to-1 up to that same target. So buying, waiting, and being patient to buy the possible retest will be my recommendation on this one. All your moving averages are hanging down here, so we're likely to come down in this area again. But ideally, she would take this high out before she does. Ideally. Let's see. Let's come over to the chat and see what we're chatting about over here. Oh, well, it's a spaceship for sure. Wrong ticker. Wish I would have been charting this one more. Which one? Not too many. I need to give the puff pass. Eat another one. Or roll another one. Otherwise, it comes in at 8:30. Wait a minute. I need to back up. I am way behind on the chat over here. All right. $100 next target. Milfy Man. We did these. H, nos, useless. Okay. I guess we can close this poll now. 62% think that might be it. Okay, cool. Closed it. Did we close it? I think we closed it. More spin. She looks like a superwoman to me. Hey, Anita Cho, how you doing? Chris Deem says SEI. I noticed it was moving up today. We looked at it recently, or within the past week or so anyway, right? Let's see, we got Telcoin, we got INJ, useless, NOS, H. Okay, that's what we knocked out so far. Missed opportunities and regret. That's the best way I can explain it. It's wordy as hell, though. Trying to come up with something cool. I had it one time. I had it. I think I stole half of it from somebody else and I forgot it. But I had, that's it. That's the term I should use. And then I forgot it. Happens all the damn time. Happens when I write songs too. I got a lyric and then, oh, there it goes. I didn't write it down. Damn it. Sometimes songs just come to you like they're coming from the ether. The music, the words, blah, 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 blah. And then if you don't write it down, you forget it. It's gone. Like a dream. Thank you for the analysis on Sweet Friday night. It was killer. Ooh, we need to take a look at Sweet. I need to take a look at my accounts because I've been busy with the show and doing production and animation and all that stuff today. I need to come over and manage these accounts. Oh, good. Oh, thank God you're going up, Bitcoin. Jeez, thank gosh. I think I did a schlong over here. Oh, I got a Bitcoin short that needs to be taking some profit on. Since now that we're especially going up. So my rule, what I'm doing over here to try. Oh, is this my Blowfin account? Did you go up? We're going up finally. Yay. After losing my ass on Rave. And doing stupid. We're up 10% today on the whole account. Well, I need to lock some of it in right here. I'm taking 25% off the bat right here on that short. I'll go ahead another one over here on the inverse. Pays me in Bitcoin instead of dollars. So I want some more Bitcoin. I got a poll. I got a new poll. Okay. Are you a whole coiner? At least one whole Bitcoin. That's an easy one. If that's not your goal to do that, I really think that you're missing the underlying thing behind crypto. I really do. I'll put that out. Crypto munchies. Let me put ladies on the list over here. I got you. I read your mind. It's like, oh, I felt those vibes. I felt ladies. I keep thinking about ladies. Happens a lot. Is that why, Nina? You're giving me all these vibes. Ladies going. So I keep thinking about ladies. And Jenny's mom. How you doing? His mom. Sounds like it should be a song. Or was it? Whose mom was it in that song? Was it Jenny's mom? My God. I forgot there was a song. Are you a whole Bitcoiner? Hey, half of you so far. We got 4 votes. Half of you. So 2 of you are saying yes. You guys. You guys know. My recommendation is that once you get to be a whole Bitcoiner, don't put it at risk. Don't get, oh man, if I take it and do this with it, I can make some. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's too hard to make. It's too hard to get. It's getting harder and harder to become a one coiner. The more and more Bitcoin goes up, the harder it is to get that one whole coin. Don't do it. Don't put it at risk. Just keep stacking. Just keep stacking it. Stacy's mom. Thank you, PMO. Stacy's mom. It could still be Jenny's mom for me, though, couldn't it? Yeah. Huh. Well, there's an idea. We do parody songs here, too. I write originals. I got a lot of originals. A lot of the things you're hearing are originals, but there's a bunch of parody songs out here, too, that I got. So you'll hear a mix. My layer trade is up 40. I'm still profit taking, right? I'm taking some. It's time to take more. Take another 25% right there. SWE, we just, oh, well, SWE is one that we took. It's up 20% on mine. I think I added to it, though. I added to it. Some guy saw it was up today. Or she was up, so I added to the trade. Got my stop above entry over here. Might even get stopped out. I could be flirting with it, but at least I get stopped out in profit, and I've taken profit on it, right? Shoot, I've taken twice of what I've got. No, I haven't. I've taken about almost half of what my current margin amount is, so that's pretty good. How's this, Bluefin? You're doing pretty good today. Good. You need to come up. Let's do what position history over here. Okay, 33%, 14%. Well, that's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are not one trades. This is just where I've just been clipping off that profit you just saw. I guess it keeps it over here, right? And then this is that was the one that stopped me out right at my limit, a little bit over, but I gave it a little wiggle room. It got me anyway. Gosh darn it! That was within limits. These are nice little take profits. I kind of offset my stop losses. And these are okay, so cool. My red trades are sticking with the plan. That's all. That's my main goal. That's my main goal. If I'm going to have a red trade, that it will stick within my stop loss. This one went over it, and then this one was 10. This was the 6th. The last time that I really messed up was on a Bitcoin trade. Oh, it was Bitcoin that got me. Oh, yeah, because I was busy that day and I wasn't paying attention and it bit me in the ass. That's what took all my profit over here. I've not made this up yet. I've not made this up. Where I broke my rules and it took me down. For this tiny account, look at that. 75% in the downside, in the red. Let that get away from me totally. No stop loss. What if I remember correctly, that's what happened. I didn't have a stop loss. Let it get away from me. Killed my account. That's all it takes. Risk management is the whole key. But once after that, I was like, oh, damn it. I got to tighten up bad now. And now it's starting to pay off. Now I'm starting to come back up because I'm really, really leaning into taking profits when I can and controlling that risk. And now I'm seeing more green. Of course, it helps that we've had good days, right? And, if the market's going up, you're going to be able to clap. Look at me. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, yeah. Right. If the market's going down, you're going to see more of the same mistakes that are like, crap. Should have done this. Should have done that. Should have did this. Right? So that way with everybody, I think, especially here on YouTube. You got a breakout trying to happen? This is a 15-minute time frame over here. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Look, flag to the upside, Helen. You better not stop me out. Don't you stop me out. I need to take more profit on you. What is this, SWE? I can add to you. I might just take a little bit more profit off of SWE. Are you trying to go up? 15-minute. You're at resistance right now. That's a great place to take just a wee bit more profit from you, SWE. To the market, I'm going to take another 25%. I want to drain it. Wait a minute, I'm on the wrong. Wait a minute, SWE, what happened? Wait, I thought you told me I was like 50%. What happened? Now I'm 20%? Screw it, I'm taking some anyway. It was layered, wasn't it? Well, shoot, I've already taken half of what I got in my margin. I think I've already could add to it, but we're at a bottom. I mean, best place to add is when we come up and retest one of these moving averages or levels or something, right? I just gonna just be drawing me down to get stopped out. I'm putting my stop loss. Oh, don't take me out of the trade. Don't take me out of the trade. What happened there? Oh, jeez. Okay, good. I thought it screwed. Oh, why are you doing that? That's for a lot. What's going on over here, man? Jeez. All right, whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on over here. I'm just trying to move my stop up. I want to do it manually. Where am I trying to put it? 12.8 cents. I'll do 12.8.
Pulled another chart up, yeah, man. Because I got high.
That says go under for $7. How does that work? How about we clear the stop loss, order canceled, order cancel.
Pulled another chart up. Yeah.
The order has been filled, trigger. What? Blowfin, are you getting all janky on me too? Oh, I've got, wait a minute, where are you? Okay. Okay, right. I don't know what the hell I was looking at. Okay, stop loss is above. Okay, we're good. What the, was it layer? It took me out of the layer trade. That's what happened. Right? No? It closed my short on layer. That's what happened. Alright, well, whatever. Poo-poo happens. And my account's down more. What the hell? Where'd all my profit go? What happened? I'm in here taking profit. You were up $3. Why'd you go down $2 all of a sudden, dude? Bitcoin, are you dropping like a rock right now? I got a short on. I don't see it going up. He's dropping. Well, we got to come over here to Arbit, our other tiny account, where this one got a. This Palantir is this one that's going away from it. You just told me you went from 44 to that. It is up from where as low as it has been, and I'm telling myself I'm doing something different with it. It is a small margin trade. I've got the excuses over here, but it's just down. I do think Palantir is going to go back up. I think I just got too much margin on that one. Yeah, now you're listening. You're rationalizing. Just make up an excuse. You should have been out of that. Technically, yes, I should have closed that. I should probably just go close it now and be stupid and punish myself. But for some reason, I'm not doing. I do have a stop loss set, right? I did put a stop loss, right? Right? Oh hell no, you did not. Well, watch me be a liar. If you come down and liquidate me, I'm gonna be pissed as hell. Let me see, Palantir. I think my trade has got a good chance to get liquidated. It may not, but it might. My liquidation. I don't really want to get liquidated. You got a green candle at the moment. I want to set a stop loss about 133. Just margin. I'll commit myself to that. Okay, so anything I take profits on over here, MicroStrategy, but that's closed for trading right now. We got Tesla. My Tesla trade's up, what, 160? I think I may have added to it. It was small. I may add to you during the daytime or something. She's also going a little parabolic over here. Put her on the 4 hour. Let me figure that where I want to put a limit order in. Catch that falling knifey right here at the 318 is what I'm looking for. Retesting this guy. Will you actually hit it, or will you do something else? You might actually hit that. 40. I'm going to go with 406 limit order. $4.06 and 13 cents. So I'm not doing an even number with zeros on it because I actually want this to get hit, and I'm going to put me a little limit order in right there. If it gets it, it gets it. If it don't, well, then I guess we'll try something else whenever we get the chance, right? If it do get it, I think she's working on her way to make it. She made a higher low. Should be trying to take this guy out at $500. We're at 439. If I can get in at 412, 406, wherever I'm at there, I'm happy with that idea. If not, I'm just going to let this little baby ride. We got our stop loss, right? Right? 388 stop loss. Come on now. Jeez. This would be a good place for some rolls. How's my profit and loss $64 if I get stopped out there? Well, yes, please. Let's Stop me out now. It is what it says. What the hell? I'm not shorting you. That's for the long. Long position stop loss price must be lower than current price. With the stock, I put 388. We're at 439. By my calculations, that's lower. Why are you doing this to me? Arbit. Aren't you supposed to be one that I can just kind of click over here and do that thingy? Let me try that one more time. Let me just put $300. I can move it from there, right? Now I'll just move it up. So I'll put it right at break even right there. A little bit above it. And hopefully I'll be okay there. Alright, not much I can do over here. Mostly stocks and a Bitcoin trade. And I've got a short of Bitcoin and a long. I'm schlonging over here. It's schlonging. I need to manage my schlong. Gotta do some schlong maintenance over here. Which involves, oh jeez, stop losses that are not here. What the hell are you doing, Sean? What the hell are you doing? 82 366 is what I'm going with. 70. Okay, that's within my. That works. And then my long, my stop loss. Oh, I got one. I got one. I'm going to put you just a little bit below this trend line here, below that other wick. One month, the 4 hour. Yeah, you go lower than that second wick, that third bottom wick. I'm sure that would do it. Okay, I think we got our schlongs handled over here. Handling the old schlong here on the Road Dog Crypto Show. This is where you come to watch the turkey play with his schlongs on the old. You better go up. Do a U-turn. Come on. Bitcoin. Recover. 50 moving average, 100 moving average, 200 moving average in order. We can come back up. Almost about to do a, could possibly, it's either going to cross or is it going to, candle's got to come up and then the green line, the 9 moving average, can do a U-turn. That's one possibility. Right now it looks like are you actually crossing? Are you crossing for real? What is this on the 15-minute? You're crossing. Well, I may add to my shorts if we got a little signal that you're going to. Just a little nibble. I'm on market, put it on market. I mean, just a little nibble because she is down in the low. She hasn't retested one of these guys. I talked about that earlier, but I don't know if I'm going to come back to it to see it. So I just lowered my entry there a little bit. And stop losses at 81.5.
Told my girl, babe, this is just market meditation, relax. Paranoia whispering, the devs are in my walls. In my
I thought I had you set.
next to the frosted flaws. One more gravity bomb and now decode the entire blockchain. Or at least
actually, I can
that still counts as work, right?
That's my stop loss. I can actually put it. Well, you can't move them over here on Arbit. What? Yeah, you can. I want to put it right at break even on my and me shirt. All right, that's managed. The only one I got is Weeks, which is janky as hell over here. Litecoin, you're up. Time to take you some profit on you. Litecoin trade, we did all these trades we done here live, and I am just trying to get. I'm so glad you're. Oh look, Weeks, you've come up, baby. You've come up. Rave killed this account, man. It made this one. Oh man. Good, good. All right, we got this little guy. Take some profit on you. 25%. All right, wait, and then we do it. Can't ever tell what the hell's going on over here on order placed. This is the janky exchange, man. Oh, what's going on over here on near? I got a near short and it's not working out. Let's take a look at near here on week's exchange, which is if you ever load. I'm just saying weeks. I mean, traders, time is of essence when it comes to entering and taking care of your stuff. I'm just saying. Here on the damn 5-minute time frame.
Got a student now, his name is Commander Gill. Yeah, my goldfish, but his TA game is real. I've been teaching him Fibonacci, bro, he understands. He's a fish. You don't see the vision that this dip dealer commands. So my need for a JPEG of a banana, no shame that banana's gonna flip.
That retest. We don't have anything solid. They got some support working here on the channel. You could look at it this way, or the channel. And then we can also look at the bigger picture over here, which is this guy, opening, broadening, expanding pattern, or a broadening wedge pattern. More, almost a right angle. I guess it is if I went to the bodies instead of the wicks. That guy has a 64% chance to break to the upside, actually. Just saying. So I definitely want to put a stop loss in above this high. Start taking out these highs and start taking me out. 158. What does that look like? I got no positions open over here. What the hell? How did you go down? Oh, there it's. What? See? What the hell? Okay, I got a stop loss. Okay, my stop. I got a stop loss set. Oh, buy stop? What's that? Sell stop, stop limit. Is that it? That's my stop loss? Way up there? And whatever. Or is that a limit order? Hell, I don't know. I got a stop loss set. It tells me I got one set. It's just a penny above where I was going. Oh, I don't want to lose that much. I guess that makes a difference then.
Yo, Marcus, I've been looking at this new thing called Peep Cousin. Man, I just want to go home. Just one more bag, fam. One more bag and we out. You said that an hour ago. Trust the process, bro.
Was it that tight for real? Whoa. What's going on over here? That's the stop loss up here. Okay, we got you now. I want to put you right over here. That's within my rent limits there. Well, now you just tell me I'm in profit. You just told me. See, this is janky ass exchange. Gosh darn it, weeks. You were telling me I was in the negative on it. That's why I got concerned to come over to look. Now you're telling me I'm in profit on it. What the hell? I'm taking some of that. I don't trust weeks exchange. I'm taking 20. I'm getting something. I haven't even covered my fees over here. I think I just closed my whole position by accident. Probably did on this janky exchange. I don't like weeks. I don't like weeks at all. All right, at least we got, okay. We took a lot of it. All right. Whoa. That's a near long. The near short, oh geez. This exchange, it won't even update what the hell's going on. I can't even tell. I'm done with you, weeks. You suck. I do not share a link, a link to that exchange. By the way, I don't have one out here for you, and I wouldn't recommend that you go use it. It's janky as hell. It is on my exchange. It is on my computer. You guys may have different luck. Toshi's mom, Wormbo. Stacky bow. Bitcoin is my smallest bag. You need to work on that. For real. However you want to do it. Staking rewards, put them in the Bitcoin. What is something? That little thing, yes, invest $5 a week into Bitcoin. Yes, anything. Stacking stacks and getting paid in Bitcoin rewards. That can do it. I need a snack. I think I do too. Milk and cookies, Bo. There's only 16 coins left in the red on the altcoin season chart. Something big is going to happen. Oh, wow. Oh, well, it's got to start showing up over here on total 3. Let's take a look at others. Oh, crap. I did it on the wrong screen.
Here we go again.
Let me take a look at others over here. So others is like all the smaller altcoins and everything, right? It basically follows total 3.
Then I reopened everything.
On the bigger scene of things, yeah, I think that we're actually going to be coming over here and testing these guys. The 800 moving average is what I think we're doing, just trying to come and take this guy out over here. To get back over here is what I think that we're doing. We do have a breakout.
This is it.
That's a pretty good breakout on others. It's 20 billion higher than what it was, and we're looking for another 50, up to another 50 billion, or 30 to 50 billion dollars coming in altcoins. But right now, what this chart's telling me is on the daily for others, we're above the 200, which is more bullish than even being above the 9. And when you're above the 9 and the 200, which we are, that's good. We're probably going to come down a little bit to test it, solidify that we're kind of breaking out of this zone. What zone would that be? I would say it would probably be our 236 Fibonacci zone would be the sweetest spot to accumulate it. It'd probably be on the low because of that big wick down here, and it is. See, we're at the 618 Fibonacci from the high to low, also resistance. So we will probably pull back before we do get that big thing that you're talking about. But yeah, it does look like something is setting up. We're curving, we're breaking out of zones. Yeah. So we're just kind of early for some of them. Is my personal opinion on it. I don't know that you will pull back. You might. I would say that's a good place to look. The 0.5 Fibonacci right there. For total 3 to come back to. That means we might lose about $8 billion out of our small cap market cap, maybe. But if you zoom out on this one, to this guy over here, 342 billion. Swing high to the swing low. You're just now exiting the sweet zone. We're still there. So if you're looking to buy altcoins on spot, yeah, or to do low leverage trades, if you buy something now, you'll probably go into drawdown on it a little bit, but not bad. It's getting ready to get, it's trying to get out of the zone. So working your little DCA strategies, if that's what you're doing, if you're playing spot or playing, something a little slow, more conservative plays like that, which actually they pay really gosh darn good when you're accumulating in these zones over here. We'll probably come back and test it, but this was the sweet spot to be building up your bags for whatever altcoins on the spot, or to get yourself established on low margin trade. But yeah, they're looking good. They're starting to look good and bullish. Just that we at local resistance now, local resistance areas now, and a little pullback. Pretty cool. Check it out, Bitcoin. Where are you doing, Bitcoin, on this tiny ass 6-minute chart? Still working your way down. Look at that bullish cross is about to happen with Miss Lucy. I bet we come down and test that 780,000, 750 at that area. We're just playing the ranges over here. They're just playing games with everybody and choppy. Get everything that people made over here. This is the prime area for them to get back with poor risk management. Me included. They can get me too. They can get us all. Meme coin short printing, says Matty Ghost. It has been on the downside, hasn't it? I don't think I'm in. I'm not in it. We just went over my account, so I'm not in it. Bitcoin's actually rolling over in a few minutes to the upside. Well, let's go count the minutes over here. You do have you got this ribbon cross over here. It's crazy that you're so wild down here. There is something that could bring us back up. But what it's doing over here and some other of these crosses are telling us that we'll probably be coming down. So I'd be looking for this area right here. 80,006, 80,800, probably 80,008. The 8s are a nice, strong support resistance area for almost every $1,000 at the 800. You'll get some kind of reaction around the 800s. I don't know why. But just something I've seen and kind of noticed. And you can, that's a swing failure or a little bear trap idea. And she's either getting ready to lose it and come down lower, or do a little trap here and try to get back into the main trend line. I don't know which. The bigger moving averages make me think that she's playing around with this like she was doing over here. That's what the bigger ones are telling me. They're the ones that count the most. Short ones are saying we want to jump.
It's called technical analysis, innit?
That's a bigger idea there. The most touches we got is right through here, so we're going to leave my line hanging. Be nice if we can come back up to 82.3. Take this guy out. Try to take that guy out. Not on a date. Like, knock him out. Go punch him. Or hell, I don't know. You might be the sweet type. Maybe you want to run up and get it on the cheek. And do what? Do you, baby? I'm just here. I'm just a turkey on TV taking a look at VVV coin that's just going ape shit crazy. Oh, you're on a pullback now. Look, you went to $18. I feel stupid for selling you at 15 something. I didn't have very much. I had to work something. I had to have a plan. You decided to go up. What I'm not about to do is FOMO in up there at that crazy price. We just wait. I got 1/10 of a VVV on one of my tiny accounts over here. I think it's Blowfin or somewhere. Well, probably weeks.
I'll just blame the chat.
You absolute melt.
Oh, now I'm starting to look over here at you.
This is fine. This is all part of the process, yeah?
All I can do is set limit orders and see if I can get it at certain pivot points and hope it don't go to draw down, catching a falling knife on that idea. Kind of like a DCA strategy. Take a look at Cronos. Nice day. It was at 7 cents. Now it's at 8 cents. That's a nice little come up for Cronos. See if we can get over here to these guys. Lucy, the 666 is above the 800. It means that we can come up higher than her. 13 cents is where we can be going. Or higher.
I said I'm working low. Working on what exactly? Working on my exit while I'm stuffing my face with grub.
Swing hard to swing low all the way down to that little wick. Ooh, right there. Right above her. I'd be looking there at 13, 14 cents. Quite honestly. Scale this idea. Got to go to this new bottom over here since we're using this high to this low. And see, we're seeing this on a lot of the altcoins, not just on the index. The indices doing the same thing, and the altcoins are following suit. They're breaking out of their accumulation zones. We're rounding out. We may come back in. We may be done with it. Hopefully we're done with it. Moving averages are still down here, so we want to be looking here. We want to be looking at these guys right off. That's going to be the biggest resistance right there at 0.5. And 8 and 8.9 cents on the short term, well, shorter plays here, right? We can even come and try to even see if we can get some confluential areas over here locally. And you do right there. The 113 comes in right there to 386. Fib, we got confluence for that. And a little bit of confluence for the 0.5, not as much as we do right here. These are the areas I'm looking for pivots on the local. This would involve us taking out this guy and this guy, and not quite taking out this one. We need to go higher. May just come up, come down, you know what we do. But playing it for shorter term plays, those are the local targets I'll be looking for. Longer term plays, 14 cents. Which would you rather make if you're in this? I don't know. I don't know. Let's say you put $500 into it over here, right? Let's say we go from high to low. We see, man, we're just now leading us on. I can still get some in. It's still early. When you zoom out, you're still really early. And we put $500 in. Just FOMO in. And we do come up. Retest that area. $500, 74%. Not, it's about, you're getting about $850 if you're just being patient on spot. Just on spot. $500 turns into almost $900. And that's not even coming back to where we were. Well, that's a big ask to go back to 40 cents, the all-time high that it had last cycle. Not the all-time high, but the high I had last cycle in August over there. But why do you make it up to 19 cents? Make it up halfway to those areas over there. You accumulate $500 worth of this and let it sit, and it turns into about $1,300. 138%, almost $1,500, $1,400. Yeah, that's what I like. I'm just going to let's let you sit there and then earn staking rewards and unstake it when it starts getting close to here. You got to wait 3 weeks, I think, and then sell it off. I mean, that's a plan. Whether you execute it, you know, that's where we got to stick to the plan. Another layer, another variable of error that could be made right there. It's a failure to execute a good plan, but we can make a plan. And it's a viable plan. Or in the Fibonacci strategy, which I'm a firm believer in. We prove it every day. One of the best strategies out there, in my personal opinion. Take a look at Compound. Another one we looked at before, especially when it was on $17. And look, now it's at 24 after hitting 30. Oh my gosh, it's on the pullback. Flag to the upside. It may be. If I were going to look for a flag to the upside, I would be looking when we come off of a bottom accumulation area. These little guys. Best place to find your flags to the upside, because we're just retesting that zone of support. AB equals CD, 1-to-1 move. I'm not putting my measure move to the breakout of the triangle. I don't give a damn about that other than just seeing if we actually meet those guys, right? I'm not doing that. That would get me too bullish to a target. The people you see do that, they never let their trades go there anyway, and they just have a good, well, I'm gonna be here by Saturday or Monday or whatever they say. They don't have a clue. There's nothing there. There's no breakouts to put this at for breakout strategy. That is how you would play it on the breakout strategy, pattern trading. However, if you're going to play it Fibonacci wise, if you use an AB equals C, you're looking at this guy right here at 35. That's got a good chance to hit. What you're being taught by the other people that are just doing this, and then worse, if you ever see them do this, yeah, they might take a measure move, put it somewhere where they project it to breakout. So we're off already right there. And then on top of that, I swear to God, I see this. Oh, I want to put it up to where a book map says, or I hear this thing. I got to make sure my angle. It's all about, I got to get my angle right. And basically, they screwed up the measure move because it's a measure. It's a mathematical measure. You just said, screw the math on it. I'm going to just eyeball it. That is what you're saying when you do that. One of my biggest pet peeves that I have when I'm sitting here watching, and not many people do. There's just a couple that do, but they deserve to get there. They deserve the roast over it. I want to eyeball it or go where whatever else. Or maybe they had another level and they just draw it up to that. That's not a measure move. That's not how measure moves work. Measure moves do work if you use them correctly. They have a good, especially if you're using them with Fibonacci, much higher rate to pay out. That's what I'm going to tell you. All right. So that was the measure move. Let's see if we got, if it squares up with our fib strategy. That's important too. By squaring up, I mean, does it come down and respect the fibs? How well does it respect the fibs? It respects the hell out of that fib. Your two target areas for this, based on the Fibonacci, are right here, and then one higher. Measure move, nailed it perfect. $35.63 and $38.92 using Fibonacci instead of actually relying on a drawn measure move, which can be off, right? But if we want the precise as precise as we can get it. I mean, my fib measurements can be off, right? You have to approach these things. They are a zone. They are a fuzzy line. It's not to the penny. It's never to the penny. And whatever you have on one exchange will be totally different from the other. You always got to look at any line that anybody draws. Puts out. It's a fuzzy little cloudy line. People will be front running it. People will be back running it. There'll be just a fuzzy little area that's a good rejection point. It's just with fibs. A lot of times they actually go and nail it. Not every time, but a lot of times they do. You see the variations, but that's why. It's the zone. 18 people hanging out with the turkey. We're getting fewer and fewer people. Take a look at ladies. Then I'll come back to the chart, to the chat. Then take a look at ladies on, we look at, we use KuCoin on the 4 hour. We're all set. Still doing good. It's really found some support over here just below that little area that we had, the 0.5 Fibonacci basically. Found some, and if you're looking for an upward, if we hold this area, and we have before, right? We have, it's like a double bottom situation right here. Let me point that out. Right through here. You know what I'm going to do, right? Actually, you're kind of tricky right there. Tricky dicky.
Look at this melt. He thinks he's got it. He thinks he's got it.
Looking for that area right here, maybe a little bit above it. What if it goes? It'd be taking out this high over here, Anita. If we can, it's a possibility. If we hold this area, that's the target that I'm looking for. If that's true, if there was a stop loss lower than this area over here, that's a 7-to-1 risk reward ratio. And that's a 64% move from right where we are right now. 64% move out of ladies on spot. Come take this guy out. If we're doing what I think it's possibly trying to do over here. But it could take a while just based on this symmetrical triangle. It could be janky. But that's the target. The high target I got. All right, chat. What's going on over here? Oh, never mind. It's about to fall off a cliff. Law. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Oh my God, we're getting so close to Thursday. I can just feel it's like it's almost here breathing down my neck. Let me grab my crystal ball. I got a crystal ball. Somewhere. Yeah. Spooky. That's for, oh man, I forgot. I was supposed to do that for the nailed it stuff, and I keep forgetting to do it. Retest these nuts. Oh, that's funny. Sounds like they hang out with Elliot a lot. Are they crackheads too? Elliot's a crackhead. He talks about it. I'm not telling anything new. You're asking me. Says, yeah, I like the hype. That's what he says. Are you a whole coiner or no? Okay, so no. How's our poll?
Has it come to this then?
We got 14 votes, and out of 14 people, almost a third of you have a whole Bitcoin or more. To you guys, congratulations. For the rest of you, well, that's your goal. That's your goal. If you're not rolling in your profits into Bitcoin from your altcoin trades, I think you're missing part of the bigger overall strategy. I mean, you don't have to roll it over instantly, but that should be one of the main things that you're trying to do with your profits, rather than going out and buying a damn Lambo or whatever. And have you made enough to buy a Lambo yet? I haven't. I haven't seen anybody ever make a trade big enough to buy a Lambo either. I've seen people make some good $99 a month subscription fee income to buy Lambos. That seems to be the quickest way to do it. My mentor did it, and then of course I've just seen a recent. I guess whoever took the spot on YouTube, they've done it. But they've only been leverage trading for a little bit. They haven't done it through that. I saw them talk about spot, and they're like, I don't know, just hold it and let it roll over. So it wasn't the spot play that did it. It had to have been that trading group income that they don't ever want to talk about. That's the thing. They just don't ever want to talk about where all the real money comes from. They just always want to make people think that they traded their way and that they're that successful of a trader to get there. And to me, that's not being honest or transparent. That's being shady, and that is being irresponsible. And that is smoke and mirrors, so that you can perpetuate a business model to enrich yourself, all of the people that you're basically letting get wrecked because you're not giving them good, accurate information, and you're leading them to believe that, yeah, they can become a millionaire trader just like you. Oh, what's that? You're going to put a $3,000 trade and you're going to jump out when you make $500 profit. Just do that 5 times a day. It's that easy. Oh, we got to watch you. Oh, no. Oh, we got to join the group to know. Because you do all the secret stuff outside this show, right? Right. Why is your account number not? Why have you never doubled that account? Why is it the mystery money? That account trickles down, and then there's a big input of a. And we switch over from one exchange to the other, and don't talk about this one for a while. Oh, but there's no trade. We'll talk about it, but we won't. I mean, the smoke and mirrors here every day, people. I think you guys are smart enough to figure it out, but the sad thing is there's a lot of people that don't. I'm trying to close this poll, but did I do it? I think we closed it. Anita can't afford it to go that high. Better buy more now. Waiting for my OnlyFans checks to start rolling in before I order a new Lambo. I know, man. I'm still waiting. You know what it's like to have your turkey pecker just out there on display to everybody, and you're just like, maybe one person pops in the chat and they're like, they just laugh and walk out. I mean, it's hard on OnlyFans. I'm just saying. It is hard on OnlyFans. That's why you need a game plan if you're going to do OnlyFans. I'm just saying. The best that little niche I found was the feet. There's a bunch of feet freaks out there. I don't know why it is, but they like feet and they like turkey feet. Don't be stealing my turkey feet idea. That's mine. I'm trademarking that. I'll find out where you live. Oh, Jip all the way. Scamming up in handy. It's whatever he thinks is cool at the time is what's going on over there. Whatever sounds good is what's there. And he's got a strategy, but it's a very basic strategy, and that's fine. But make it sound like you're going to learn everything, the ins and outs, and get a complete education. And all you're going to learn is what's happening there. Flag to the upside, late till it hits the 21. Jump in, doesn't matter. We'll trade it. Wins, it wins. Always bullish. Always bullish. Always buying the tops. I'm just saying. I don't. But he could be so much better. He could be better, but he doesn't want to get out and find anything. But what he does find, he's pushing off like he's for 20 years. I don't know. I'm stopping investing in crypto when the Clarity Act is approved. Being part of crypto has been one of the worst choices of my life. I should be Luigi, the Hawk Tutor girl. Oh my God. Hey, I thought you're actually doing pretty good though, aren't you? You got out in 2024, right around May, April, May. I remember you getting out when I should have gotten out. You were the smart one in the group. I just saw the signs. I mean, we go back and I just went, this is not good, people. This is not, it's like, oh, wow. I don't know. I did not execute my plan like I should. If I did, oh, well, I might have a Lambo right now. I'm just saying. It was a yeah, but I came back early. But you came back too early, you'll never recover. I think you'll recover. But it does suck when things don't go exactly as, I mean, I speak for that. And not executing a plan, or not, timing or something, or getting a little too bullish at the wrong time, or not taking profits. These are the things that you don't learn from trading groups. These are the things that you learn from experience, and it's helpful if you're around. If you're in a community where they talk about it, that could be part of a trading group or just, any other free community. You're being around people that actually be real, not trying to go out here and show how they're just killing it all the time and how they know and they see what's going to happen, or got all the secret sauce. And, the people that actually share what's really going on, that's where you learn the most. That's what I think. My experience. So it's very important to be honest and transparent and come over here and show you where I messed up on my rules and where I'm screwing up. Because it ain't always green over here. It's embarrassing. This account started as a $100. What is it? Which one is this one? Blowfin? Started as a $100 account. Is it $40 now? Hell, it was a 43 of just a. I took profit, man. Why are you going down so much? I didn't take enough, did I?
Evergreen candle makes my heart do a flip.
But
I swear the whales are watching me through my phone's little slit.
there are screens on here that tell you everything that happened on the accounts.
Is that a
They're very rarely shown on YouTube.
or am I just too big to read the chart right back? The joint says
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me come back over to the chat. We're taking a look at Bitcoin. She's still just hanging out. 4-hour chart hasn't really budged any. Not much. I mean, we do seem to be losing what I've got as a trend line. Below the 9 moving average, trying to test 21, possibly the 50. That little zone that we got right there, that's where the 50's coming in on the 4-hour. That was Fibonacci that we pulled to get that, so we got some confidence with that idea. I guess I had a trend line.
my girlfriend asked, babe, why you?
786 is right on top. Let me just put that line there.
I say the order book's talking.
It's about 80,800 in that area is where I'm trying to. Could think that we could find some support. We end up slow dripping our little happy asses down there, which is what I foresee probably trying to happen. Got a bullish cross at 200 over 360. That's good momentum overall. We just might come down and test that area before we actually get to experience the upside of it. So, or not. Make me look stupid, Bitcoin. Just pop up there on the 24-minute like you're doing right now. Just go ahead. I don't care. It can be up and down. Or maybe it won't do it at all. I'm good if it doesn't do it at all, but if we break back in here, I'm good. I don't think it will. I think we'll go sideways a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. 20 people hanging out with the turkey tonight. If you haven't hit the like button, if you haven't seen Bitcoin Elvis, and
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
it's all good, man. It's all
Crypto
good.
Cowboys, Mooner alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dogg Crypto now. Like or bear eats ya. Better call Road Dogg. She gets house, I keep ape. Fair? No.
I hit the ball too hard, now my wallet's floating off the couch. Sats are doing donuts, screaming, bro, we're heading south. My ledger just grew thrusters, it's blasting through the roof. I'm trying to hit the brakes, but my thumb's stuck on approve. Houston, we have a problem. My portfolio's gone rogue. My wallet's a spaceship, woo! Blasting off the couch. Sats are in the cockpit yelling, pointed to the moon. My wallet's a spaceship, I'm never coming down. I'm floating past the moon, arguing with my own reflection. It keeps saying sell the top, I keep saying nah, perfection. My private keys doing donuts, singing show tunes in the void. While my cost basis is crying in the cargo hold, unemployed. Houston, we have a problem. My portfolio's gone rogue. My wallet's a spaceship, woo! Blasting off the couch. Sats are in the cockpit yelling, pointing.
Oh, I'm sitting here talking, and okay, thank you for the mic check thing. I was talking.
I'm
I was just saying, Haven, you got this, baby. You're a smart cookie. You're a sharp knife. You know what you're doing. We all have our off periods, but you got it. You got this, Haven. I'm glad you guys picked up on it. I've been sitting here talking away.
Somewhere behind the stars. I'm trying to explain leverage to a floating bag of Mars bars. My ex just texted, "Are you okay?" I replied with a rocket emoji and a "we're all good."
Gooner, I got him a gooner.
My wallet's a spaceship.
I don't remember. I wouldn't have put it past me. I don't remember saying it, but we're all crypto gooners.
Pointed to the moon. My wallet's a spaceship. I'm never coming down.
I'm not even sure what the gooner means. But it sounds like a word I would use, though.
Never coming down. My wallet's a spaceship. Never coming down.
I'm thinking Avi is going to be the first one to get in the Hall of Fame on my own show is what I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can come over here and vote to make it happen or make it not happen.
Give me a trade.
Is Avi going to be the first one to get in my Hall of Fame?
More down. I'm white. My keys is gone. The whole damn ledger says I'm broke bound.
I think I'm one of the few people actually using Grok to complete the whole series. There's Grok for everything on this.
Well, I put it all on a mem
It has its restrictions. So.
Then I watched it fall. The day was anonymous. The lick was thin, but the dream was real, and I was all the way in. I told my wife I'd be home for supper, but I opened the app and I went down under. I lost my shirt, I lost my shoes, I lost the rent on a rug pull news. The portfolio went black at the dawn, and the only green I see is my lawn. Son of a bitch, give me a trade. Son of a bitch, give me two. SOL, SOL. Shit out of luck and I'm caught in the spell. SOL, SOL.
The production should be increasing. I've worked through some of the wrinkles on it.
Give me one more shot, 'cause I
So episode 3 should be like, I think it'll even be more enjoyable. Maybe the squirrel was off the chain on this one.
I traded all the dreams my mama tried to hold. She said, son, don't put it all in a JPEG of a frog. But I went and bet the house on a Shiba Inu dog. I had 100X right there on the screen. I had a yacht in my mind, had a private marine. Then the whale came in and the chart went red. But the app was still open and I bought again instead. Son of a bitch, give me a trade. Son of a bitch, give me five. SOL, SOL. Shit out of luck and I'm caught in the spell. SOL, SOL. Liquidated
Back above the trend line. Higher low. Check this guy out. We're on a trend. We're covering these crosses. The air crosses too. We have to fight through this area for a little bit, but maybe a little zigzaggy.
I called my brother, he wouldn't pick up. I called my mama, she said enough. I called my sponsor, he said, son, just breathe. But I opened the app the moment he left, and I said, please, please, just one more thing. Tell me the ticker is gonna flip back green.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Son of a bitch, give me a trade. Son of a bitch, give me leverage on the whole damn thing. SOL, SOL. Shit out of luck and I'm caught in the spell. SOL, SOL. Liquidated all the way to hell. Son of a bitch, give me one more shot, 'cause I cannot stop till I lose what I ain't got. SOL, SOL. And the chart went south, but I'm doing well.
Can anybody tell me the inspiration behind this song? It's technically a parody. You recognize the original song?
Into something I'll regret. Son of a bitch, give me a trade. Give it to me. Son of a bitch, give me a trade. Son of a bitch, we're going down. Son of a bitch, give me a trade.
SOB, Nathaniel Radcliffe.
I'm SOL. I'm SOL.
Can't stop, brother, can't stop. One more trade. One more trade. Woo!
Yeah, 10 years later. Let's do this. Yeah, 10 years later. Let's do this.
Walked in the gym like I was already famous. Fake Rolex shining, portfolio looking heinous. Sarah from chem class hit me with that, what you up to? I said I trade crypto full time. She said,
That's a badass song right there.
cool.
SOB.
The vibe got quiet. Then Kevin from the football team asked if I still live with my parents.
Much better than my
I wanted
version.
to scream, I'm doing great at the reunion. Yeah, I'm killing it. Portfolio's a secret, but my
This one is an original.
unlimited. Got a Lambo in my wallet, just waiting on the moon while my balance does the electric slide across the room.
I'm doing great. I swear I'm doing great. I swear I'm doing great.
Tried to show my ledger on my cracked iPhone screen. Battery at 1%, whole table staring at me. Principal asked what I'm worth, I said 8 figures soon. Right as my phone buzzed with another brutal 42% cartoon. Melissa from Drama Club gave me that pity smile. Said bless your heart, honey, like I'm running out of
Well,
time.
should have added to my trade. I forgot to even think about it.
Yeah, I'm killing it.
Oh, maybe not. Bearish cross up ahead there. Gosh, I forget. Forget my own TA sometimes.
While my balance does the electric slide across the room.
I'm doing great. I swear I'm doing great. I swear I'm doing great. They all got real jobs, 401ks and wedding rings. I got a hardware wallet and a list of broken things. My little sister filmed it for the family group chat. Now I'm viral as the cousin who still lives like
Oh man, you're down.
that. I'm doing great at the
I think
reunion.
you're.
Living the dream. Tell my therapist I said hi when you see her on the screen. Yeah, I'm doing great. Just one more cycle away from the Lambo and the private jet.
or at least that's what I say. Mail. Anybody want to see my NFT collection? No. Cool.
Big decisions, yeah, I'm making them nightly. Candles looking friendly, so I bought them politely. Big decisions, portfolio screaming. High brain said this is it.
Now I'm just dreaming. Now I'm just dreaming.
Sat down with the bong when the chart turned green. Jaime whispered, this one's a sure thing, queen. Red doodle popped up, I said, nah, that's a test. Bought heavier, said, baby, you look your best. Sober brain tried to warm me from the backseat. High brain flipped it off and hit another sweet. Big decisions, yeah, I'm making them nightly. Candles looking friendly, so I bought them politely. Big decisions, portfolio screaming. High brain said this is it.
Now I'm just
It was bad
dreaming.
there.
Now I'm just dreaming. Woke up
at sunrise with the munchies and dread. Account looking like it got kicked in the head. Liquidation notice glowing bright on the screen. I just wrote another one and said, well, that was mean. Sober brain tried to warn me from the backseat. High brain flipped it off and hit another sweet. Big decisions, yeah, I'm making them nightly. Candles looking friendly, so I bought them politely. Big decisions, portfolio screaming. High brain said, this is it. Now I'm just dreaming. It just keeps on moving while I pet my dog. One day I'll learn, or maybe I won't. Till then I'm riding high on this beautiful decisions, yeah, I'm making them nightly. Candles looking friendly, so I bought them politely. Big decisions, portfolio screaming. High brain said, this is it. And somehow I'm still breathing. Big decisions. Big decisions. Leverage looked fun. Leverage looked fun. I was baked as hell, so I hit 50x for the run. Leverage looked fun. Now my account's gone. Leverage looked fun. Wake up and roll another one. I was 3 volts deep, I was real like the chart. Thought this looks easy. Let's play with some heart. Click 50 ags long on a random shit coin. The chart started whispering, you're gonna be fine. Join the coin. Brain said maybe slow down. Body said send it. Now I'm watching my stack. Do the opposite of spend it. Leverage look fun. Leverage looked fun. I was baked as hell, so I hit 50x for the run. Leverage look fun. Now my account's gone. Leverage look fun. Wake up and roll another one. Chart started talking, saying you're a genius, bro. I was nodding along like, yeah, watch the money grow. Woke up to a liquidation notice so cold. My whole stack vanished like it was never even sold. Brain said maybe slow down. Body said send it. Now I'm watching my stack. Do the opposite of splendid. Leverage look fun. Leverage looked fun. I was baked as hell, so I hit 50x for the run. Leverage look fun. Now my account's gone. Leverage look fun. Wake up and roll another one. Roll another one. Roll another one. Roll another one. The joint was too strong. The leverage looked right. Now my portfolio's taking an unscheduled flight. I told the sets we'll be okay. They just looked at me like, dude, you threw us away. Leverage looked fun. Leverage looked fun. I was baked as hell, so I hit 50x for the run.
Leverage look fun.
Now my account's gone.
Leverage look fun.
Wake up and roll another one.
Roll another one. Roll another one. Roll another one. Leverage looked fun. Leverage looked fun.
What's the percentage? Well, the percentage. Can't you do both?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Bag. What, bag? I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, looking for a
Oh, I've already got you on there.
This is freaking awesome. Nah, walk into the deck
Oh,
like,
no,
what
I
up? I got a small bag. I'm so stoned the candles
Oh,
are
it's
40,
much
the
bigger.
charts a dish
Jeez.
rack. Smoke is hanging in the room like a haunted shroud. I'm at the bottom of the order book looking for a cloud. Rode up to the chart room, hadn't slept in like 3 days. Couldn't tell if it was Tuesday or my eyes had gone haze. Crypto winter, every altcoin down 98%. That ain't a bear market, my dude, that's a rug tent. But I'm digging through the rubble like an archaeologist. Grandpa coin dev rugged, but the chart got a fish, got a JPEG of a frog with shade, smoking a J. Floor's 0.04 ETH, I'm copping that today. I see you rolling, drinking your stable coin tea. Just trying to FOMO into Bitcoin around 83K. I call that a blue chip. I've been buying this meme coin, my dude, that's a steep dip. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. What you know about a micro cap pull from a charity wallet? What you knowin' about a deal with one dev and a par ride? $2 token supply. Dev's been ghost since 2021. RIP, but I am rolled into the Telegram. 16 members, 4 of them bots. 3 recruiters spamming, 1 guy yelling, we're going to Mars. I bought the dip, then I bought the dip, then I bought the dip again. Each dip got a dip, each dip, my portfolio's a canyon. I'm at the rug pull of the rug pull of the rug pull, my friend. Got a main coin shaped like a hot dog named V-Net chain. Got a fork of a fork of a fork of Doge Lord. $20, bought me 10 million, now my hands are crayons. Got a dick like a bus hit on a units like
I am gonna layer short.
Broken, the
Think of your mind, Weeks.
the lore,
Damn.
the lore is what matters. The lore is the snail invented gravity vibes, not numbers. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. I wear your grandpa's bags. I'm in the red. I'm holding rugs that pulled before I went to bed. I'm by time feeding. I'm a thrifting degenerate. I'm gonna moon. Just give me like 12 years. Maybe like you bought what? Yeah, I bought Ghost Coin. By the way, that abandoned in 2020, and he left the keys in the contract. My dude, anybody can mint. So I minted 900 billion last week. Call myself the founder. I'm not a copycat. I'm a copy of a copycat. I don't ape, I lemur. I'm a 6 degrees removed proud mate. Limited edition, my dude, everything's limited. There's only one of me, and I'm holding all the supply. I take those bags off your hands for you, sir, free of charge. You're welcome, no, the pleasure was mine. I'm helping the ecosystem, I'm a public servant. I'm Mother Teresa with diamond hands and a bar. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. Is that your wallet? Is that your wallet? Is that your wallet? Is that your wallet? Yeah, that's my wallet. $50, $50, my dude. Crept the winter, my dude. This is summer in my portfolio.
Damn it, I went too much.
The great green pump, it came out of nowhere. The great
got it.
As wide as the sky. The great
I still gotta move it up later though.
took me for a ride.
Now you want to go up a little bit? Go Bitcoin.
Took me for a ride.
Now I'm only down 6%.
I was halfway through a fat one when the candles flipped green. My living room turned into a cosmic trading scene. The chart started breathing, the line started to sway. My sats started dancing like they had something to say.
Brain tried to warn me, but the high said let it ride. Now the whole portfolio's doing the electric slide. The great green pump,
It came out of nowhere.
the great green pump,
Caught me midair.
I was baked to the bone, eyes wide as the sky. The great green pump took me for a ride. Took me for a ride.
I started talking to my sats like they were old friends. They told me hold tight, this ride never ends. The rug pull fears melted into purple haze. I was laughing so hard I forgot what day it was.
Brain tried to warn me, but the high said let it ride. Now the whole portfolio's doing the electric slide.
Take a look at height.
Having
Nice double
whispered
bottom
secrets
here.
through the smoke. The market did the wave while I barely spoke. I asked the chart, are you real or just a dream? It winked at me and said, we're all part of the same stream.
Yes. Alternative trend line there.
The great green pump,
Came out of nowhere.
the great green pump,
Caught me midair.
I was baked to the bone, eyes wide as the sky. The great green pump took me for a ride. Took me for a ride. The great green pump. Took me for a ride.
Yeah. This one's for the DJs. I was gonna produce this song sober, but then I got high.
I was gonna let that stop loss take the L for me.
Yeah,
But then I got high. I can sell it at the SC and it was tagging. But then I got high.
oh no.
Now I'm bag holding the coin from 2021.
I think you're lying to me.
And I know why.
I think stop loss is lying to me.
Cause I got high.
I think you got more risk than what I think you do. No?
Yeah, man.
The second update over here.
I was gonna keep my level age at 2x.
Yeah, but then I got high.
I cranked it up to 100x on a feeling, bro.
Hype is moving. Double bottom.
Now my margin call came in at 4 a.m. And
Lower
I
low,
know
but I think she's coming to pick
why.
up this high.
Cause I got high.
Gotta get high.
Yeah, man. I was gonna verify the smart contract. Yeah. But then I got high. The roadmap said it was partnered with Elon.
You bought,
But then I got high.
Sus.
Now the dev deleted the X and ran away.
Actually, that's
And
bullish
I
to
know
me.
why. Cause I got high.
high, cause I got high. Reaching high. Yeah, man. Reaching high. I was gonna not click the airdrop email. Yeah. But then I got high. Connected the wallet to the spoofy front end. Oh no. But then I got high. Now my whole portfolio is in some Russian wallet. And I know why. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Drink. I was gonna sleep through the 8 session. Yeah. But then I got high. A meme coin was mooning on a Korean pump. Oh boy. But then I got high. You traded. Now I haven't seen the sun in 40 days. And I know why. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Kika-binky. Yeah, man. Reaching high. I was gonna use the wedding fund for the wedding. Yeah. But then I got high. But the down payment into a mean coming present. But then I got high. It's dead. Now my fiancé is living with the mama. And I know why. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. We don't know. Reaching high. Yeah, man. Reaching high. We down bad. We down bad. Reaching high.
Oh, damn, I've already got one down here.
I was gonna delay the exchange app, but then I got high. I'm pulling another chart up. There we go again. Yeah, man. Cause I got high. Teaching high.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with the turkey tonight. I appreciate you for being here. Did I get high? I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Jesus loves you. Trade carefully, and hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday, hopefully I'll start looking up for Bitcoin and altcoins. Just trying to figure out what she wants to do here and now. See you guys tomorrow. Happy trading.
Good night, y'all, boy.
I don't even know you.